What's up, everybody?
Oh my God, it's Friday.
Welcome back to Tom Day.
Oh.
It's time for a new video. And this time we're gonna be watching church. I've got my hair down this time because apparently at some point I promised my girlfriend Hannah that I would wear my hair down in a video for her birthday. Don't remember this conversation, but
she claims it's true.
She claimed it happened.
So he's copying my hair today.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn off this TV right up here because that blue is going to bug me. I'm back. Right. We're ready.
So yeah, anyways, happy birthday, cutie butt.
Happy birthday, Hannah. Happy birthday.
Yep.
Wish you could be here with us.
Yep, so today I'm going to rock it like Tom.
Right, okay, so, are we ready to do this?
Yes, I am ready. I'm excited.
People say we need tissues.
Yeah, people keep saying Modi. Oh my God. People keep saying this one really hits in the gut.
Great.
I'm curious to see.
You might get to see Mama cry.
All right.
Although, in my defense, I will say I cry. Like, we watched Superstore last night. Okay, Superstore, the TV show. It's been on for 6 years. I watched the first season. That's it. For 5 years, I did not watch the show. Watched the finale last night and cried like a baby. So, it doesn't take much to make me cry, apparently. Had no clue what was going on, but I still cried. Okay, so I'm ready.
All right.
I guess I'm ready.
Well, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Let's do this.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self, I get no help, and that's no fair, so don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real, I resent the way that I feel.
Already.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I'm still trying to get a feel for the beat.
Can we turn it up just a little bit?
Yeah, we can turn it up a little bit. It is quieter than I had anticipated.
Okay, I say we go back. Let's do that first verse again.
Yeah, we'll start over.
I need a short drink or a long prayer. I've been sober, but I don't care. I'm so scared of my own self, I get no help, and that's no fair, so don't go there. I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan.
I got empty bottles and 1 million follows, but he still regrets swallowing that Ativan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know where this is going. This is going to be about
having regrets about his past addictions and how he's still dealing with that. And
yeah, so so it's going to be a deep one.
All right,
Gotta get in that mind frame here.
Don't go there, I've been hell and back. I got scorched hair in this Gucci cap. I got empty bottles and 1 million follows. I regret swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real, I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayer.
I get angry when God doesn't help when I kneel. How do you know he's not? I know it doesn't feel like it sometimes, but
yeah, he's listening.
Absolutely. You don't know just how bad it could be or could have been.
Yeah.
I know it feels like he's not listening.
I think it's just a lot easier to feel like he's not listening when you're in a situation
and
like.
It gives you somebody to be mad at too. You know.
Gives you somebody to blame.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Swallowing the Ativan. Let's be real, I resent the way that I feel. I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk, and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers, when I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work.
Dang. Hold on, I want to hear, what exactly did he say?
Just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words.
Pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. You know, this is, Tom, like, I don't know, you may not technically be a Christian. I don't know if you've ever asked for Jesus' forgiveness, but there are Christians out there, people who actually did ask Jesus for forgiveness, who do consider themselves a Christian, who also can't hear from God.
So how can we expect somebody that isn't a Christian, that hasn't accepted Jesus, how can we ever expect them to be able to
hear back?
Yeah.
You know, hearing back is you know, we're both Christians.
I hate to say the word
I hate
Christian,
to say it too, because I don't
but
really.
we're going to prove to you that Christians can be Christians and not be douchebags.
Yeah, hearing from God relies on having the Holy Spirit inside of you and
having a relationship.
Having that relationship, but it's a lot of people just they think that praying to God is mostly just them talking instead of actually stopping and listening. You know, the Bible talks about a still small voice. It's very possible to train yourself to be able to actually hear from God to where you can have a communication with him. You can contact him on a normal basis, like picking up a cell phone.
Because when you hear him, when you learn his voice,
it's really obvious.
You don't ever forget it, and you just know. Yeah, we're getting kind of.
We're getting kind of off track. Tom, the whole point is you are not alone in that. There's not many people on this planet who actually do know how to hear from God. So, it's
but
not
you
just
had the
man.
right idea. Going there, looking for his help.
Yeah.
And like I said, how do you know that he wasn't helping?
Yeah. He'll work with what he can get because God's a gentleman. Even if he can't communicate with you, if you don't allow him to talk to you, he'll still do what he can. Mm-hmm. He is fighting a war though. you got to remember that.
Yeah. Okay.
But, all right, we'll get back into it. Sorry, y'all.
I pretend that it's cool, but I miss getting drunk and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words.
Okay.
When I got clean, shit just got worse. Of course it did.
Yeah.
Because at that point...
You're fighting the demons.
Absolutely. And the enemy is gonna... He sees that you're winning at that point, so he's just gonna step up his game even more and make shit get worse for you. You know that you're winning. You know that you're overcoming. And so does he.
Yeah, so he just tries dragging you down that much harder.
Yeah.
And make you go through withdrawals. Of course, that's physical, but at the same time, it's a mental battle as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And demons play on the mental side of things.
Wow.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, this is deep.
Cool, but I miss getting drunk and I'm angry that God doesn't help when I kneel. I said my prayers. When I got clean, it just got worse. I quit doing drugs and I pleaded with Jesus to save me, but he didn't hear my words. That don't work, it hurts. I went to church, now I need liquid courage. Whiskey in my glass, I take the knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person.
I need shots of God? Is that what he said?
Hold on, let's go back. I had Modi in my face.
Knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength.
I need shots or God
to
give me the
strength to keep fighting. Is that what he said? Go back.
Knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person.
I'm just a person. That liquid courage.
He needs either shots or God.
Yeah.
God, that's
rough.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be.
Between a rock and a hard place, especially if you don't believe in God, or if you have trouble believing in God. That's being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
And I honestly don't know how people do this life without God.
Yeah, if I was in Tom's situation and I was under the stress that he was under all the time and under all of that pressure, I would probably drink a lot too.
Yeah, just to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Sucks. I hate that he feels that way.
Yeah.
Knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts and every day's worse.
know.
Wow. And even the room that they're in too, like, I don't know if, I mean, the room has like crosses all over it.
Well, did you notice when he was looking at scripture, his fingers, did you see his fingers? It was his fear tattoo.
Oh, really?
I thought that was a great visual.
Wow. I didn't even notice that, but that, yeah, they are that detailed when they do imagery.
Wow. I want to hear that chorus again.
I'm really, like, this is one of those songs that doesn't at all focus on really the music. Like, the music just kind of becomes part of the background. Like, this isn't much of a beat at all.
No, I like the mix of him and Nova together. They
did the
really
chorus
good
pretty
together.
well. We got Brandon Hart about to come in here, but hold on, we're gonna back up.
Can I hear the whole chorus?
Yeah.
Knives out of my back to stir it. Go to hell and back again, then show you burns to prove I earned it. I need shots of God to gain the strength I need. I'm just a person. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door, 'cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared. I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts.
Yeah, I see it there.
Buy a whiskey when all I need is church.
You don't need church. Church.
No.
You don't need church.
You don't need church.
You just need Jesus.
There's some people just are not made for community.
And believe it or not, we're one of them.
Yeah,
we're two of them.
We're doing pretty well having you guys as a community because we don't actually have to be in person and talk to you guys.
Believe it or not, we're very much
We're
introverts.
super introverted, socially awkward.
In church, you don't need church. Church is just a building. Church can be wherever you make it be.
And church can be a breeding place for a lot of evil
Of
too.
bad stuff. Church should be a hospital for the broken, and it's not.
It's not anymore. At the very best, on its worst days, it's organized religion.
Yeah.
You're better off just finding a couple good preachers that you like, listen to them on YouTube.
Yeah. But to say that you need church. No.
It's not necessary.
It's not church. You just need Jesus.
All God cares about is you having a relationship with him.
He doesn't need all that other jazz. He doesn't need you to show up in fancy clothes, and that's not what he's looking for. He just wants your heart.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We're kind of preaching to y'all.
I'm sorry. It's just one of those songs. I mean, that's what Tom's talking about, and if Tom's talking about it, then you guys, I guess you expect us to talk about it.
This is where our journey's taking us with this song. So this is the conversation that him and I would be having if we were just watching it without y'all. So that's where we're going.
And every day's worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning.
God, but he don't hear me. But my demons are always listening. Is that what he said? Yeah, that's what they're doing.
I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark,
Brandon Hart, man, you're
I'm liking his sound he's got.
Yeah, he's got a nice sound for this track.
He's got a nice voice, definitely. Yeah, I'm digging his voice in this one.
Not necessarily a great singer, but he can definitely carry a tune, and he's got like a soft voice. I think he's doing better
than carrying a tune. I think he's got a nice sound to his voice. But his first line, wow. I'm praying to God, but he don't hear me.
He doesn't hear me, but my demons
are there, always listening.
Yeah.
Wow, let that sink in.
God is always hearing you, but he is right. Your demons are always there, and they're always listening too. So be careful what you say. You put anything out there in the world, and they'll make it happen.
My mom, I grew up with a mom that said you can have what you say. If you speak doom and gloom, then doom and gloom is what you're going to have. Yeah. And I hear a lot of people, especially in the Hangover Gang, and listen, props to y'all getting clean, y'all fighting with sobriety. Props, kudos, but I hear a lot of people saying, I'm an addict. I'm an alcoholic.
No, you're
and
not.
all that is just reaffirming
The identity you're trying to leave behind.
exactly. So stop saying it.
Yeah. But there's even scientific research into the power of the tongue. Like there was a study that was done on 2 different rooms that had the same plant growing, and in one room scientists went in and talked nothing but good to those plants, and in the other room they went in and just talked shit to the plants every day, and those plants ended up dying.
How about that?
And these ended up thriving better than the plants normally do if you just don't say anything to them at all.
So watch your mouth, watch your tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's start
All
his verse over.
Sorry.
Keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a box.
I'm gonna stop it there because that's good. He went in so far that you say that you miss me, and that's what happens is they just get so overwhelmed, overtaken that they start pushing out family and friends, and,
Yeah.
and everybody suffers.
I just want to point out, I just noticed some of Brandon Hart, he's singing inside of a confession box, like a Catholic confession box.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Huh.
In a whiskey, and I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for a war.
Wow, there's
I'm
a
a
lot
wreck in
of,
a bottle, I
there's-
wasn't
because
built
at the
for a
beginning,
war.
But at the beginning of his verse, he said that he's a ship in a bottle.
Yeah, so now he's a wreck in a bottle.
And there's a lot of wordplay there because
Yeah.
I mean you're an
God.
alcoholic, you're just a wreck in a bottle.
I'm liking Brandon showing up on these. He's doing pretty good.
I wonder if he did all 3 of them write it together?
Probably.
It was a collab. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They've mentioned it before. This is a collaboration. They're not being featured. They're actually collaborating.
Gotcha.
With each other.
Okay, so that's different.
Yeah. Go back to
No, you have to.
Modi,
be
stop.
quiet.
Come here. Sorry, Modi's acting crazy. He gets into party mode whenever she shows up. He's totally chill
Daddy's
otherwise.
here.
But all right.
I keep talking to God, but he don't hear me. And my demons are there, always listening. I get lost in the dark, drowning in whiskey. And I went in so far, you say you miss me. I'm on a ship in a bottle, so say goodbye at the shore. Break the glass so you'll find me, I'm not who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck.
A lot of metaphors in there.
Yeah. So he starts out as a ship in the bottle.
And then break the glass.
You break the glass and find out I'm not who I was before. And then there's a storm coming and you find out he's a wreckage in a bottle and he's not made for war.
Wow. God. When you put it in words like that, when you put it wrap it up like that, it's just lyrically, it's just really deep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Wow.
some amazing wordplay.
Who I was before. Close my eyes in the darkness and hold on through the storm. I'm a wreck in a bottle, I wasn't built for a war. Those church pews, bright lights, whiskey glasses, bottles of booze. Make short days, turn long nights. The bottle, the Bible, I didn't know what to choose. I pray on my way to the liquor store that they lock the door. Cause I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? Cause honestly it hurts and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church. I can't read, but the Bible's still with me. My eyes can't see from the bottles of whiskey.
Oh, look at that.
visual.
Yeah, the crosses in his eyes.
If anybody will miss me, and I'm on my knees, tell me, God, are you listening?
The imagery is so awesome in this video, especially when Tom's in it.
I'll lay in my grave if the whiskey pours like it did before. I'm scared, I send out a prayer. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody there? 'Cause honestly it hurts, and every day is worse. I keep buying whiskey when all I need is church.
Oh, he was actually playing those chords too, so that was actually
That was
recorded. That's cool.
Okay, well, I didn't cry. But it was really
Yeah, that was a deep
that's
song.
good song.
Yeah. Again, Nova and Tom. I mean, the visuals. It's freaking awesome. I mean, I don't. Ooh.
Make it stop.
Just
Make it
pause.
stop.
There you go.
Yeah, the video was spot on. The visuals, the cross in his eyes.
Yeah, at the end there, seeing the reflection of the cross in
Being
his
in a
glasses.
confession box.
Yeah.
The room with all the crosses. Very simplistic, but very powerful.
We didn't point it out. I noticed it in the last chorus. If you're on your way to the liquor store and hoping that the doors are locked, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's also the Holy Spirit nudging you. That's your wake-up call to say, hey.
You're at rock bottom.
Yeah.
Tom, people would very much miss you though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brandon, wasn't that Brandon's line? No.
Well, no, Tom there at the end, he was kind of like singing almost like a bridge, but like he decided to put it at the end of a song. It was like almost like an outro.
Gotcha.
And he kept saying, I don't
Ooh, that
think
was
people
a
will miss
fancy
me.
word. An outro?
An outro.
I've never heard that
And
word before.
Outro's a real word, intro and outro.
Fancy.
You learn something new
Well,
every
I
day.
did. How about that? I can check that off. I learned something new today. I'm done. I don't have to learn anything else. So yeah, I dig it. You know, you guys that are fighting, keep fighting.
Keep
man.
fighting, yeah. But understand that you ultimately don't have to fight.
It doesn't have to be a struggle.
At least these guys recognize that, hey, look, church actually is an option, and they think that they need it. You don't need church. You just need Jesus.
And he doesn't require you to fulfill a list of rules and steps that you have to do.
No, he's perfectly willing to meet you right where you're at.
Where you're at.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right.
But yep, that's our sermon for today. Come back next Tom Day.
Where we will be doing what?
We'll talk about the fruits of the
Buttholes.
Spirit.
We're going to be doing buttholes.
Well, yeah, so... No, we still have to do Blame the Rappers.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to find a funny song because we're preaching in this
Oh,
one and
yeah.
the next one's like No Good Bastards. You know? It's just kind of funny.
So yeah, we're going to do Blame the Rappers next because that's what we drew in the last video. We'll probably cut this video off and immediately record that. So that way I have something to edit over the weekend.
Although you're going to be gone this weekend. He is
No,
leaving.
don't say it just yet. I'm going to cut this out. I'm cutting this out.
Okay.
Because Hannah's probably going to see this before I get up there. It is a 21-hour drive.
And what were you going to...
I'm going to upload this probably.
Right, but what are you afraid I was going to say?
Talking about me leaving for the weekend.
You know-
She doesn't even know that I'm leaving for the weekend. She doesn't know I'm going anywhere.
Oh,
This is a
I
surprise.
didn't know that.
Yeah. She thinks I'm here.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, had to cut. There's too much information given out.
Sorry. Well, you have to tell me if that's not information that we want people to be privy to.
But yeah, so we'll go ahead and do Blame the Rappers. This video will come out today. Blame the Rappers will probably come out tomorrow. If not, it'll come out. Wait, tomorrow's Friday?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Saturday. It'll probably come out either tomorrow or on Sunday. But stay tuned, guys. Thanks for
Thanks for
showing
hanging
up to watch
out.
this one with us. This will
Sorry,
definitely.
I disappointed and didn't cry.
We had a lot to talk about.
We
though.
did have a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
this will be fun editing for you.
Oh, this is gonna be horrible editing for me. We rewinded so many times.
But that's okay.
These are easy. It's this actual editing of the music video that's the pain in the ass.
I'm glad that's your job. I just have to show up and record the video.
Yeah, you just make a guest appearance.
Yeah, exactly. This is Jordan's channel featuring Mom.
I should just name it J Adventures with guests.
with guest Mom.
But all right, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yep.
And and the reason I say this stupid hangover gang at the end of every video.
Because she doesn't know what to say to end the video.
And also because I want to kind of give a shout out. But I'm old and I don't know how to be cool. So I just say hangover gang. How do you do it? Is that how you do it?
Yeah. Devil horns.
Hangover gang. Gang. No, that's my generation.
No, that's the
hang loose. That's my generation.
Yeah, that's
that
the
was
rocking
the generation
devil
before.
horns.
This was my generation.
Yeah, that's peace.
That was the 70s.
Yeah.
This was the 80s.
Yeah.
And then what do you guys do? That was 80s
Well, technically
too.
that was around in the 70s and 80s because that was rock.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. I never made this. I did this. I was at the beach hanging out. Okay, we're done. There's
we're
Modi.
done.
We're not even going to
There's
say hi to
Modi.
Modi.
Hi,
because he
Modi.
made-
Come say hey, Modi. Come say hey. Hey, you've made an appearance a couple times this video, actually.
Come here. Hey. Come here. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. I'm so crazy.
All right, that's it. We're done.
Hangover
It's a
gang.
27-minute long video. We're done.